am back. I know it's been a hot sec, but it is Paige Natalie here with On the Same Page with and we have some new settings. I've decided to get a bit comfy, Mariah Carey on my sofa, mainly because my desk, which you can kind of see there, is full of all my computer screens because we're now all working from home because of lockdown. So whoop whoop, COVID 2021, not. So today's topic is being Instagram official. Now, firstly, why is being Instagram official such a big thing? It's like, if you're not Instagram official, are you really in a relationship? I completely disagree with all of that. I'm someone of no partner has ever been on my Instagram. And I'm not just going to say that you never will be, just up to now, up to the age of 29. I've not had many boyfriends or anything like that, but no one's made it onto my Instagram. Firstly, I'm quite private. Yes, I've got a YouTube channel. I'm active on my stories. I post a lot, but you will know what I want you to know. Like most people in the world, but I don't post my mum. You won't see my family. On my feed, you won't really see my friends, but you'll see them in a story. That's about it. Like I've said this before, it's a running joke if someone makes it on my feed. They're like, oh my God, I made it on Paige's Instagram. Because it's a portfolio of yourself, so why have I got everyone else on there? Furthermore, if you don't have my phone number or know my home address or even been to my yard, you don't need to be knowing the inners about my life. You'll know what I need to know, what you need to know. So when it comes to my man, I do not post on Instagram. Now that has got me in trouble because to previous partners, I've come across sneaky, booky, not serious, hiding something, blah, 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 blah. But my thing is, because I've never had anyone on my Instagram, I've been in a 3-year and a 2-year relationship. I've only ever been in those 2 relationships, really, to be fair. I mean, seeing someone doesn't really count. You can't really call them an ex if you've just been seeing them and you've not been official boyfriend and girlfriend. Instagram official does not mean he was your man. I'm just going to make that clear now. Let's just state that again. If someone posted you on your Instagram, but you have not been like, that's my girl, that's my man, you're not official. Like, no, I'm sorry. This Instagram official stuff, you're giving it too much power. Because I've never been posted up on a guy's. And I am completely fine with that. So the day I actually do post someone on my Instagram, it means it's special. Like, that's when I'm going to get the girls messaging me like, rah, he's on the gram. He must be a good one. You must really like him. Because it's special. When you post every man or every girl up on your gram, it's not special. That's the same. You're just doing it for clout. Like, what are you doing it for? To say, I'm in a relationship. I'm a relationship guy. Or I'm a relationship girl. Like, all you're saying is, number one, I can count your body count because I can count by the amount of pictures and who you've said, he's my world, my boo, my everything. And same for the guys, my missus, my this, my that. Like, all you're saying is that you be running through bare relationships, which means when you get in a relationship, it's actually not serious. So if a guy posts all of these exes on his Instagram and then he posts me, like, let's deep it, real talk. He posts me and I'm his girlfriend within like 3 weeks. Should I feel special? No, because Tasha 3 months ago got Mady's girlfriend in 3 weeks as well and made it onto the gram. And so did Lizzie before that, Helen, and whoever else he's been with. They've all met the mum. They've all been on the Instagram. They all got made a girlfriend within 3 weeks. So what is special? You're not doing it because you like me and I'm the one. You're doing it just because that's a pattern and it makes you feel comfortable because you have to be in a relationship and that's just your pattern. So it's not special. So people say, oh, it's booky that I don't post. No, it's not booky. It just means when it's right, I will do it. It doesn't mean the person that I'm dating I don't see a future with. It's just called we haven't got there yet. And previously in my 2-year and 3-year relationships, I'm being private and I'm still quite private. There's nothing to say that I could get engaged and you still will not see the face of my man. Because you don't need to. And I feel like there's too many interjections. When you start posting on Instagram who it is, people want to click on the picture to see who's tagged, go on the girls page. Oh, I know her, she used to go out with my cousin, didn't know you knew her, da. And then same with the guy, my friend used to date him, he was a dickhead. Yeah, he's a dickhead to your friend, but it doesn't mean he's going to be a dickhead to me. Like, don't get me wrong, like, it's good to have a little bit of background history on someone, but you've generally got to get to know him for you, because I can be really, really affectionate with one guy because he's really affectionate with me. So one guy might be like, oh my God, Paige is really clingy, like she's overly affectionate, da. But then there might be another guy that I'm not that with, and I'm quite cold, like I've been known to be called cold and an ice queen and not affectionate and da. So another guy might be like, she weren't like that with me. Do you know what I mean? Everyone's got different opinions too, because it's different relationships and it's different characters together. So some girl telling me that you treated her like a prick and didn't come home till 3 o'clock in the morning, well, best believe they won't be coming home at 3 o'clock in the morning with me. That, like, it all depends on the person. So I think everyone's opinions coming into who I'm dating, when I feel comfortable and it's a year in and we've got past the getting to know you stage and the honeymoon stage, then cool, interject your opinions, because he's already my man and he's already someone I love or whatever. But I don't need you watching who's commenting, da. Prime example, I was dating someone before. He actually met me on Instagram. That's how we started our conversation years back. Then we found out we had the same social circle, had the same kind of friends and so forth. Then we ended up seeing each other. Now, he found it an issue because I didn't like his pictures on Instagram. I didn't comment underneath his pictures. And he must have had one of those Instagram following tracker apps, because he was like, I wasn't even in his top 10 of profile views. I see you 3 to 4 times a week. Like, I see you in person. I know you're here with me. When you finish work, you're coming to me. Like, when you finish football, you're coming to me. So I don't need to see you digitally. Like, why would I be stalking your Instagram profile? Is that not actually a negative? The fact that I would be number 1 on your Instagram profile. Like, what am I looking for? Why am I looking for you on Instagram? Like, to me, that just doesn't make sense. And because of Essex and people like to interject and whatnot, I like to get to know someone for them. What they show me is what I'll take. And then if I get burned, I get burned. I don't need all these opinions of, oh, I didn't know you two were dating. Oh, I did. Oh, he only was talking to me 2 weeks ago. Well, that was 2 weeks ago, boo, and now he's sleeping in my bed. So, like, seriously, I like to get to know someone first. And then I may have started doing the posts and maybe the likes and the commenting, but I don't need someone to be like, oh my God, did you see Paige just started bare liking the pictures of this guy? I bet they're dating now, da. But I swear last month I saw her on a Snapchat with a hand in it. Like, people just start coming to bare assumption, and it's not necessary, it's not needed, it's private. Furthermore, imagine if I did post that guy. We only was seeing each other for like a month, and then he had to get a new girlfriend 3 weeks later. Like, imagine I put up my bae, my world, my happiness. I would have looked like muggins over here. I had to delete bare pictures, take away all the comments that I'd ever left, and now everyone's like, hold on, weren't you dating him 3 weeks ago? Do you know, like, everyone's going to be in there in your business. Then they know when you've broke up with someone, who they are, da. I'm not one to be like, oh, my boo, my everything, because then when you break up 3 months, like when people do that within a 3 month to 6 month thingy, that's literally getting to know you and honeymoon thingy. If you even like shit in front of each other, like real talk, because it's like you're all rushing to be Instagram official and he's my world, but then 3 months later, all your pictures are deleted and it's fuck men, don't need men, da. And it's like, well, what happened to your world, boo? Your world is now nothing to you. So you just look hella dumb. How can 5 guys be your world? How can 5 girls be your world? Furthermore, how can you be introducing that many people to your mum and that and having them up in your yard? Like, you're not meeting my mum or my family. Like, you might meet my sister because she just likes to pop around and announce and whatever. But it's your sister, it's not too bad. But like, my mum, you're not meeting my mum until I'm serious about you. And I've never said the words I love you. Now, some people find that a negative. Again, I've had someone find that a bit of a negative, that I've never been in love. But then when I do become in love and I say the words I love you, I mean it, because I've never said it before. Someone that goes around saying I love you, you're my girlfriend, you're this, you're that, it doesn't mean anything. It's worthless, because I'm now in the same category as all your exes. I'm not anything special. It doesn't mean you like me any more than what you liked them. It doesn't mean I'm the one, because your mum's like, oh, okay, Stacey's gone. Hello, Paige, you're in now. You all right? Come round for a Sunday roast. Like, when you just got a conveyor belt and your actions are continuously just repeated, nothing special. So, I don't post anyone on my Instagram. And it has come up that I'm booky, I'm hiding things. I don't hide that I'm dating. I don't hide that I've got a man. I'll be like a Kim K. You might see a little hand, cute, a little boomerang of cocktails and all that. But you don't need to see his face. I'm not going to tag him, and I'm not going to start liking up under his pictures until it's been like a year. Then when it's a year, then I can be like, yeah, this is my baby, make me happy, Valentine's Day, whatever, whatever. But until then, he can remain a mystery. Because look at Chloe and Tristan Thompson. She posted him up, had a baby with him. He was the one. And then all now, he'd be kissing some 21-year-old. Like, you just look like muggins. Like, okay, cool, you don't know when someone's going to cheat, or you don't know when you're going to end, or you don't know how a situation's going to end. But I think anything before 6 months, you're destined, number one, for people to be in your business. Number two, to be deleting bare Instagram pictures, Facebook and whatnot, because now you've gone from your world to a dickhead. And now you got to explain yourself to strangers. And that is attention seeking. As much as people say, oh, posting pictures for clout, I don't need people DMing me saying, are you okay? Are you heartbroken? Didn't know you was in a relationship. No, I don't need none of that. You're not my friends. Like, my friends know, and that's all that matters. So I don't think being Instagram official means anything. If you are the 5th girl on his Instagram, don't get special. Okay, yeah, the world knows he's got a girl, but do you know how many guys with girlfriends and they've got pictures of their girls on their Instagram will still slide into my DMs? Like, you know that saying that's going around on TikTok, if I'm still single on Valentine's Day, we're all going to be single because I'm going to show my DMs. Best believe I've had married men DM me, people with girlfriends. Like, they're cheeky, you know. They've got front. They're like, to them, they're like, well, I'm laying it out on the table. You know I'm in a relationship. It's up to you. And it's a bit like, are you okay? Are you, like, I had a guy once, we were friends, right? Well, I thought we were friends. His girl was pregnant, 8 months pregnant. Now, I wanted some advice on stuff with media and whatever. And he was like, oh, come meet me. We'll have some food. I thought, yeah, no worries, completely platonic. Like, cool, I know he's got a girlfriend, she's pregnant, it's just food. Then he went from food to, okay, actually, I feel like going spa, let's go spa. So now I'm going to be in a bikini. Your 8-month pregnant girl is at home. You're going to go to a spa with another female. I was like, oh, yeah, no, I don't think that's, like, you know, acceptable. Like, what will your girl say? She can't say anything. She don't know where I'm going. It's like, wow. Like, literally, it means nothing. Nothing. If you are on your man's Instagram, or it means nothing. And same way vice versa for girls. Who's to say that, like, I'm not having another relationship just because you're on my Instagram? It doesn't mean anything. It's just showing face. So, for me, Instagram official means nothing. I'm a very private person. And you're not going to be on my Instagram. You can think I'm booky, I'm sneaky, I'm whatever. But when a guy does get posted on my Instagram, you're going to know it means something. And when I say my world, it means he is actually my world. Because there's not been no Davids, Ryans and whatnot before him. There's just him. And when I say I love you, it means I've never said it before. I had a guy say I love you before. Back when I was about 21, 22. And I didn't say it back. And I didn't say it back because I didn't feel that way. Like, I'm not, it's not like a, you know when you go like, oh, how are you? Yeah, I'm good, how are you? It's not that, it ain't like, I love you too. No, if you don't mean it, don't do it. So that's my topic of being Instagram official. I don't believe it means anything. I'm quite a private person. It has caused me trouble in the past, and it's normally with guys that have met me on Instagram. So there was that scenario that I just said about, and then I was dating another guy when I was a lot younger. I was about 26, he was older, again, met me on Instagram. And because I didn't post for a day, one day, because I do a lot of Instagram stories, and I feel like guys try and keep tabs on you via your Instagram as well, which is fine, that's not a problem. And I do stories on a daily basis. Now, on this particular day, I went to a barbecue. I told him about the barbecue. It was a male friend barbecue, told him everything. But I didn't post. There was no reason for me to be posting. There was family members there, aunts, uncles. It weren't really a look at me putting ketchup on my burger type of day. Do you know what I mean? So then when I left, I got home. I didn't speak to him until about 6. Apparently I didn't go to a barbecue. Apparently I was booky. Apparently I was hiding something because I didn't snap that day. It's just like, seriously, like, people put too much power into social media. If you're with me and I'm speaking to you via text and you've got my phone number, we have phone conversations, and you're coming to my yards and I'm seeing you 3 to 4 times a week, and I'm leaving events and then coming back to your house. Like, there were so many times in the summer that I would be out with the girls, literally wherever, We Are Festival, whatever it was, and then I'd end up going back to his and staying at his. So why do you need to be worrying what I snapped for that day? I'm next to you laying in your beds. Like, Instagram does not matter. So yeah, I think guys, girls, you put way too much into Instagram. I believe being Instagram official isn't a thing. If you do it between 3 and 6 months, I slightly feel it's too soon. And if you do it, be careful of your statuses, because don't be calling too many men your world. And yeah, for me, I keep it private. One day you may see more than just a hand on my Instagram, but until then, it'll probably take, I'd have to be with them for like a good year, and it'll be in my own time, and when I do it means something. So you can come to me and be like, right, I didn't make it on the gram. No, you didn't, boo, because you didn't wait around. You was too busy being with your insecure self. I'm booky, I'm this, I want to be with a social media guy, because that's what I used to get. Like, I'm not just talking about one person here, in general as a whole. Oh, you want to be with a social media guy, you're active, you met me on the gram. How can guys that didn't meet me on the gram not have an issue with my social media? The 2 guys that met me on the gram have an issue with my social media because I'm private. Shouldn't you be happy that your girl's private? Doesn't that mean she's not out here for clout, business is out on the streets? No, people can just only say opinions about me from what I show them. Bad or good, I need to take that on the chin. I hope you've enjoyed my first video back. My new settings, I actually quite like this, you know, me being on my sofa. I might have to do a Mariah Carey and just be like lounge. But, oh, messed up my hair now. But I hope you enjoyed it. Keep watching. Please comment, please subscribe. I really do appreciate it. Let me know if you disagree and let me know your thoughts, and I'll discuss it in future videos. Add me on Instagram, it will be below, Paige Natalie TV, and my personal one is Paige Natalie, and look forward to many, many more. Mwah!